I'm Don Belines, head consultant for fluid levels and dynamometers. I was asked to visit with you today about kind of what we do. Normally we get phone calls from oil companies that are having trouble with their wells. They call up and they tell us that my pumper called and said my well's not putting any fluid into the tanks. They've looked at some of the options they have on location, pressuring up the tubing, checking for tubing leaks. They've closed the flow line and the pump won't pump any pressure. So they called the rig company and they called their pump shop and told the pump shop my pump's bad. And everybody meets out there about the same time, and they pull the pump out of the ground and send it into the pump shop. Put a new pump in the ground and turn it on and hope that it works. They get a report back from the pump shop. Pump shop says there's absolutely nothing wrong with your pump. They call the pumper. Pumper says no, we've made no fluid. So that's when they call us. We come out, we shoot a fluid level to make sure there's fluid in the well to be pumped. Then we'll run a dynamometer. With the dynamometer, that will tell us if we have tubing leak, if the pump's bad, parted rods. There's quite a bit of information that we can get from it as far as troubleshooting. Normally, when we do that, come to find out that the pump was good. The pump shop's already determined that, but there was something that they could have done on the surface, an adjustment that they could have made, applied back pressure. There was something that they could have done without pulling the well. The pump was not the issue, but that's the only recourse that they have. Because they can't see 3,000, 10,000 foot down in the ground to see what's going on. But the Echometer equipment allows us to see what's going on in your well. Find out what the pump's doing. See if you have a tubing leak. Gas interference. There's a lot of things that can cause your well not to pump. But the first thing that everyone assumes is my pump's bad. So that's the first thing we do is we pull the pump, we change the pump. And 80% of the time, that's not the problem. The problem could have been fixed with a few adjustments on the surface. And that's one of the things that we do to save you money. If you know what's wrong with the well before you get the rig out there, there's less downtime, less waiting time, and you fix it the first time.